I found out that my husband is cheating on me with a married woman, so I destroyed her family and messaged her husband. I found out my husband of nearly 20 years is cheating for the second time. I know, fool me once and all that, but needless to say, my blood will not stop boiling. We are getting divorced. I just had this hunch that the AP was also married. Something about my husband's comments about her didn't add up. Since he was too checked out to even bother with a burner phone, it took about 5 minutes with the phone bill and 10 minutes of Googling to find an email address for her husband. I sent him an email, and within 5 minutes, my husband was texting me asking what I had done, saying I destroyed a family today. All I can say is I wish someone had told me the first time he cheated, so I wouldn't have hung out with the woman and been friendly. This guy is in a similar situation, as he and my husband know each other. I actually sent the email from a burner email address and didn't out my husband, in case I was wrong somehow. But it's clear to me based on my husband's comments that the AP named him. The AP claims she has been trying to end things with her husband, but he won't listen. Maybe that's true, but it's also possible she's totally playing my husband and hasn't said anything to hers. AP's husband wants to talk to me, and I'll probably call him. Update. The day after my original email to the AP's husband, he and I talked on the phone. He was shocked to learn about the affair, poor guy. I could tell he was struggling, as he wanted to believe all the lies she had told him, and was desperate to believe they hadn't had sex, like she told him they hadn't. My husband says the same, but given the fact that he's a proven liar, I didn't believe it for a second. AP's husband said he was worried for his kids. He explained he was embarrassed as my husband and he are part of the same circle. I said I could relate to my first experience of infidelity. He was grateful to me for reaching out and thanked me. After that conversation, my husband texted me, upset that I had revealed his prior affair, and that I only did it to hurt him. I explained that the conversation I had with this guy had nothing to do with him. When I mentioned the prior affair, I mentioned it in the context of a relatable life experience. I honestly thought it wouldn't be a secret between cheaters anyway, but I guess the AP wasn't happy to learn about it. I know, shocker, cheaters cheat. I guess she thought she was special. At this point, my husband was still sleeping at the house. I woke up the next day feeling like I couldn't breathe. It ended up being a full-blown panic attack, which only stopped after I started screaming at my husband, saying he needed to leave the house. He is no longer officially living here and will be packing up the rest of his belongings during an upcoming weekend away that I have planned with friends. I am very sad and very angry, but I'm starting to feel like I can breathe again.